Today's show is sponsored by ExpressVPN. Reduce your ping and get faster speeds when you game at expressvpn.com/rooster.
Guess who? Hard mode.
Hello and welcome to another exciting game of Guess Who? Hard mode version. We got some special friends with us today. We got Mr. Gavin Free coming back for another round. What's up, Gav?
Sup?
And we got first time Guess Whoer, Jeremy Dooley.
Yeah, hi, I'm here.
I don't like that sound. I don't know what it was.
And of course, co-host with the most, Mr. John Reisinger.
I have the most.
So as you know, if you've seen any of our Guess Who videos, we play Guess Who with our coworkers at Rooster Teeth, and the caveat is that we could only ask questions that are non-physically descriptive. So we can't ask questions like, does this person have long hair, or is this person really muscular? It has to be questions like, would this person fall for a pyramid scheme? And things of that nature. So that's where the hard mode comes in. Jeremy, you want me to kick it off, or you got a question you want to start with?
Yeah, why don't you kick it off, and I'll witness and go,
Just looking at your person, if someone on the street didn't know them, didn't know anything about them, would they think this person belonged to a sorority or fraternity at some point?
Oh, interesting.
I would say no.
I'm going to agree with no on Gav on that one.
No. Okay, so we would cover everyone who looks like they would belong to a frat.
Cover up them frat boys and sorority girls.
I'm going to probably cover myself.
I mean, just from the picture, Trey kind of looks frat boyish.
Yeah.
But he doesn't normally look like that.
Yeah, but I mean, I would say he probably does. Like, he's got that, like, clean boy look.
Oh, hang on. Okay.
You
Cover
think
Eric real quick.
Wait, is Eric Badur? I actually
I mean,
genuinely...
look at that. Look at that.
I'm
Yeah.
giving away something.
You gotta
at the
cover
stain.
Eric.
I'd probably cover Elise just because she's blonde.
Oh, man. I feel like I'm a bad judge of who would be in a frat. James
Yeah.
Willems. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
That one I'm 100% fine with agreeing with you on that. Yeah, James is like is a frat boy who screwed up his programming and forgot to know he was a frat boy.
What about Chad?
Yeah. I was going
Yeah, I
to say
think
Chad,
Chad's
maybe Chris.
There's such a range of what a frat boy is.
I
Right,
know.
and there's also people who are like frat boy, and there's people who like show up at the parties.
True.
That's what I was.
Like, part of me feels like John Smith would definitely be someone in a frat.
Yeah, but I don't know if I know that from looking at
Just
him.
looking at him, yeah. I might put
Yeah.
like a maybe on Chris.
Are fraternities an American thing, or do they show up in other countries as well?
Well, they're a Greek thing, John.
Correct.
I don't know of any English frats, but I also didn't go to university. But it's not anything I've heard of.
What about me? Do I have a fratness nature to me, Barbara?
No.
Okay.
And that's a compliment.
I didn't think so. I didn't. Well,
Can I ask a question now?
Yeah, go for it, Gabby.
Yeah, I think I'm
Okay,
pretty good with this.
If you took your person and stripped away all of the personality that they want to put out there in the world, if you just stripped it all back and you were left with their base core personalities, would you be left with anger and misery?
I'll take this one.
Go for it.
Yes.
That was a walk around the park.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. I would say yes.
Yeah.
So they're saying yes. So who are our happy people?
Damn, that's a good question.
I think Barb's generally a happy person.
I would agree.
Jack's happy.
We can't cover me up. I will guarantee that. So Jeff would. Jeff is anger and misery.
Yeah.
That picture.
I know.
I think not Jessica.
There's actually a happy and unmiserable person inside of Carrie.
I think we got to cover Elise.
I think there's a happy person in all of us.
Trevor's happy boy.
If he's a happy boy, right?
From what I've seen, he's a jolly fellow.
Chad's a happy boy, right?
There's a lot of happy
Chad
people.
is often beaten down by constant parenting issues, but
There's
think
that
I'm- I
think-
misery aspect.
I think, but I don't think Chad is anger and misery.
you're right.
I think Michael could be.
Michael definitely.
I think Mariel could be.
I would say Matt Bragg definitely misery.
What about Badur?
Bador,
I think Badur is anger and misery.
pretty angry. Yeah. I think we can cover Lindsay.
Fiona's a hard call for me.
lot of anger.
I know. She's got some righteous anger in
It's out
there.
of New York.
I
Yeah.
just took a sip of coffee when you said that, Gav. I almost spit it all over my mic.
There's a lot of anger there.
A lot of anger there.
She's a European from the East Coast. She's pissed off.
I think you're a deep down a happy person, but you tell me.
Yeah, I think we can cover me up.
You're not full of anger and misery, I don't think.
No.
Fredo?
Frady's pretty happy.
Gus? Yes.
Definitely. Gus is. And Jeremy definitely angry.
Really?
Correct.
Yeah, fight
Correct.
Yeah. Well, you gotta
I mean,
cover
he's
Jeremy.
right.
I
All my
actually
words
think
are
of
fighting
Jeremy
words.
as deep down being a person who enjoys life, and that's what I think of when I think of Jeremy.
I mean, Jeremy is very capable of happiness, but we're talking about
Jesus.
core anger
John,
here.
John, you don't know me like Gavin knows me.
All right,
don't know
I'm
the
learning
real
things.
me.
Okay, that was actually a very good question. I feel like if we got these right, we got a good number of people off the board.
Wait, what are we doing with Chris?
The same way that you know Jeremy closely, I've gotten to know Chris closely in the last year, 2 years because of the proximity and
so
sharing
sorry.
office. I think Chris, while being a very happy person, actually has a lot of anger inside of there that I'm not going to cover up. So that took a while to do because that was a good question.
Okay.
All right, no pressure, Jeremy.
Yeah. If there was not a pandemic right now and all of these people were together at like a Thanksgiving Day celebration and you called out a game of pickup football, would this person say yes?
Yeah, I'd say yes.
Okay, covering up
Okay.
Gus.
Yep. Oh, you're on it? Okay, good.
You both were racing to put a thing on Gus.
I don't know if Gavin would.
I don't think he would.
I don't think Gavin wouldn't. I think he knows he wouldn't.
I think we could cover up Matt Bragg.
Oh, yeah, we can cover Matt. I mean, Matt might. In the moment, he might, but he'd hate it.
I don't think Jessica would.
What about Fiona? Would Fiona be up for football?
I think so. I mean, you probably know her better than I do, but she seems kind of
That's a
active.
tough call. Because the other thing with Fiona is like, if she doesn't know how to play, she's going to be far more adverse to not. I'm going to do a half cover on Fiona if he would, for sure.
For sure. I know Lindsay's been very sporty before. I don't know if they would do it though.
I think Lindsay would. I'll do a half on Lindsay.
Okay.
But I think Lindsay would. I didn't cover up many, but I think we can leave it there.
Don't worry. I've asked questions before that have covered up like a person.
Honestly, I was just thinking about playing football with people and missing the days.
Everybody on this board is trapped on a deserted island together, and we're there for so long that we've all gone feral. Would this person vie for an alpha position?
Would they try to
in
be the
our-
leader?
Yeah, an alpha position in our feral tribe.
No?
No. Yeah, I would say they wouldn't.
Blaine's gonna try to go alpha. I think Michael and Meryl would definitely go alpha.
Yeah.
Fiona's gonna fight as well, right?
Yeah, I'd say Jeff would as well.
You think Jeff would fight to be alpha?
Should we put a maybe on him?
Yeah, I think it's a maybe. He's gotten a little bit more docile in his old age. Gus is also a stumper because I don't think Gus would want to fight for a leadership alpha position.
That's the thing. Jeff and Gus, I feel like they wouldn't want the responsibility, but they wouldn't want to be
They wouldn't want to take
bossed
orders
around.
from someone else. Yeah.
Yeah, cover up.
You think cover up Gus? Okay, what about Jeremy? Jeremy would try, right?
I think so.
What about Badur? Last question.
Based on his producer position in broadcast, I think he knows full well that no one's going to listen to him. But I think we can cover him up.
Okay.
If this person really wanted to, could this person grow a very large beard if they wanted to?
No.
Really? Oh, I would have gone the other way.
They couldn't if they wanted to. Okay, we're
can't,
covering people who
okay.
can't, so...
They were also split on it, so that makes me think I should also eliminate all the people who don't have the ability to grow facial hair.
That's a good call.
Oh, interesting. Interesting.
I don't think Fredo.
No, Fredo, no, if they're wishy-washy on it, not Fredo. This man cannot.
The way
No,
Fredo
sir.
has like basically described himself is that other than the hair on top of his head, he's a dolphin.
I'll tell you the other person who can't. Can Chris not?
No, for sure not.
Oh, really? I didn't know if he'd ever
Right?
tried. I think Carrie and Iffy and Eric might be able to if they really tried. Michael can't. But, and I don't know about John anymore.
John, I think maybe
Yeah,
could. I mean, he's a
I
hairy
think he
boy.
could now if he tried. Yeah.
Well, that's a nice. This is actually a good look for you, John. You should try this
Yeah.
out sometime.
Oh, hang on. Let me actually make it like his hair color here.
Oh, yeah.
Do a glitter beard.
That actually looks good.
Look at John. Look at that, John.
Oh, damn.
I look like my father.
Daddy.
Mountain Man.
All right, I think we can hold there.
So, Gav, we've got Chris, me, Matt, John, maybe Jeff.
If you asked this person to pick you up from the airport, would they be on time?
I like that one.
No. I'm guessing.
We need to cover up prompt little patsies, and I'm one of those. I'm actually going to cover up John because I don't think they know if John's later or early.
Yep, makes sense.
Tell me about Jeff.
I think Jeff would.
I think Jeff cares enough. Chris is late to almost every production and meeting we put on the board.
Matt's never been to anything that happened before noon.
Then I think we might have our split. I think we have our split.
Do you have one in mind, Barbara?
I might have one that would split, I think. If this person was performing in a live show and farted accidentally on stage, would they be embarrassed?
Gav, I'm gonna let you answer that one.
I would have guessed yes.
Yeah, I would. That means I would leave.
That gets me down to these two from who we had showing. So we're down to the Carrie John split.
Let's see. What's a question that divides these two pale gentlemen?
Does one of them have a snake?
Does the person who you have, do they have a snake?
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Chris secretly owned a snake. I'm just saying.
Is that the question? Does this person have a snake?
Does this person own a snake?
The answer is yes.
Hey, is your person Matt?
Hey, we get to guess.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I'm kind of feeling maybe Carrie, or what do you think?
So the
from those
questions we
answers?
had, there was like the fraternity question, which they said no.
I
Right.
don't think I've ever realized how similar I am to Carrie.
And then would they be embarrassed if they farted on stage in a live show?
I said yes.
From all those, it makes me kind of lean actually toward John now.
Let's give it a shot. Is it John?
Oh, you get to just guess? You don't have to ask a question like we asked?
Well, because you know who it is. So essentially, like, this is our last-ditch effort to...
Yes, our person is me.
Oh, really?
Oh,
wow,
shit!
I am amazed. But I mean, you
Yeah.
guys also sussed it the hell out what we had.
For clarity's purposes, while I can grow an okay enough mustache, my beard area has a limit. It kind of like stops growing at a certain point. So I can grow like, quote unquote, a beard. I can't grow like Jack Bushy beard or Jeff Bushy beard or anything like that.
Oh man, when we got Matt, I was so happy. I was like, oh, I can answer questions. I can answer questions.
All right, so that's a good round of Guess Who. Thank you guys for joining us. We're gonna play one more bonus round because we're having such a good time, and we're gonna put that extended round on roosterteeth.com. So if you watch this on YouTube and you want to hang around for some more Guess Who, just head over to roosterteeth.com and you can watch this bonus round for funsies. The link will be in the description. If you're done with us, then I'm fine. Bye.
See ya.
Bye!
Can you guess who? It's a mystery.
Hey, thanks for watching that episode of Hard Mode, and thanks for listening to me sing that song. And thank you to Gavin and Jeremy for joining us for that episode of Hard Mode. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, and let us know who else we should play this game with, and watch these other videos down below. You know the drill.
Bye.